My name is Bernice, and this is my partner, Manjun. And over the last 4 days, we created a React Native app called TakeOff that provides a quick and easy solution to trying to find somewhere to go and explore the great outdoors. Using a Parks and Recreation API, we were able to make this form that provides an activity and a state. So let's say I want to do winter sports in Alaska. I'll hit Let's Go. And using a map provided by Google Maps, it renders markers with all the possible outdoorsy kind of activities you can do that you specified. So let's go ahead and click one. And from here, it renders the name of the location, the description, the title, the description, the directions from main highways in the area, an email and a phone, one or the other or both if they're both provided, and the current weather along with the weather for the week in that area. So if you were to just go back, and let's say I want to go hiking in California. It's above.
Oh, sorry.
There.
Okay. And then
California.
no.
It shows a lot more markers. And we also chose our map style very specifically. We reduced the number of roads and increased the amount of greenery to make it easier to find parks and lakes and where you want to go. So we can just show one more example. And again, the same thing, description, some very general directions, an email, a contact number, and weather for the week and the current weather for right now.
So we had a couple learning moments, and one of the ones we realized was it's kind of hard to find like a reliable API. We went through a lot, and some of them didn't really have the data we want. And then another one that we really we tried to make it work for Android and iOS, and there were some functions that did work for Android and didn't work for iOS, such as call out press didn't work on iOS, but it did work on Android, and that was one of our main problems. So we just decided to go to an iOS, and then, yeah.
What on call out press does is when you have an Android, you can click on a marker and the description would pop up, and then you click on the description to go to this page. For iOS, as you can see, the minute I click on a marker, it just goes directly to the page. So you don't get that second click option in React Native, which is one of the main problems you ran into.
Yeah.
And that's our Stackathon.